Game 2 of our college basketball doubleheader is about to begin in 5 minutes. Video Productions proudly presents college basketball from the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. It's the WVU Tech Golden Bears with their opening game of this season, and they'll take on the visitors from Bluefield, University of Bluefield, Virginia. Hi, everybody. Bill O'Brien here, along with my partner, retired coach Mark Montgomery, as we open up the regular season for college basketball here in southern West Virginia. Well, we've already had the first game, and the ladies from WVU Tech were victorious over the visitors from Ohio Christian. So, Mark, you and I had a chance to talk to the new head man running the Tech men's basketball program, Corey Akerd. We were here for practice yesterday, and I was pretty impressed with him.
Oh, yeah. I tell you what really stood out for me was his enthusiasm. He wants to be here. He's from here. He graduated from Tech, and he's just talking about all the things that he's wanting to do. Wants the team to compete, play hard. We asked him about his philosophy, and he just talked about that. He wanted to play hard. His team's athletic. He wants to play fast. Wants to push the ball and they get the chances. But what hit home for me was that he's invested. He's not going to use West Virginia Tech as a stepping stone. He feels really honored to be the coach, and you can just feel that in him. So I'm wishing him all the success, and you love that in a young coach.
He is a 2015 graduate of Woodrow Wilson High School in Beckley, and in talking to our buddy Maris Lowry, he said, hey, he is known, Corey Akerd, for hitting a three-point shot, a buzzer beater, winning one of the Beckley games on the road. I think he said Spring Valley. And so he was a very good player, not only in basketball, but also baseball and soccer. And we'll get to see how his coaching is here tonight. He was the assistant last year under George Wilmore. Coach Wilmore has left the program for other pursuits. And so Corey Akerd gets the chance. Now, they're saying that he is the interim coach. This is the last time we're going to use that word because he's the head coach, and he's going to show it here tonight and for the whole season. Last year, Tech was 16-11. That's the good news. The bad news is they lost their two best players, one to transfer, the other to graduation. One transferred to University of Charleston, that's Chapman, Braden Chapman, and the other, Thomas Haley, went pro in Europe. So without those two, you got to rebuild, and the Golden Bears think they have done that. Meantime, Bluefield, Virginia, they've got a new head basketball coach, and we'll talk about him when we take our first commercial break on Video Productions.
He's a Greenbrier buyer. She's a Greenbrier buyer. They're Greenbrier buyers. And we want to make you a Greenbrier buyer too. At Greenbrier Automotive, we'll do whatever we can to make your car buying experience the best it can be. From providing outstanding service to offering a huge selection to choose from, all with the best deals possible. Visit one of our 7 area dealerships soon, or shop over 800 vehicles on greenbrierautomotive.com.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy trails, fuel up the way West Virginians do at Little General Stores. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the back roads. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us. New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us. New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life,
we got you.
Get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
For 50 years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary, we're giving away $50,000 to thank you, our loyal customers. Little General Stores, 50 years strong and just getting started.
And we're back at the Dave Barksdale Court in Beckley. Under the dome, as we still call this building the Armory. It's officially the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien, with Coach Mark Montgomery, and our producer-director is Cameron Ball, and he said, hey, you mentioned about Thomas Haley, who was a star on last year's team, and yeah, he went overseas for about 10 seconds. He is now at the University of Charleston playing with Chapman, so good to know. Well, the lights are out, so I can't tell you who's starting. The Tech Bolden Bears. Where's my flashlight when I need it?
Well, I'm getting you one.
They
here.
did not tell me they were going to do this. We know that Chapman is the point guard. He was the point man last year. Cole Chapman, of course. First time he'll ever be playing without his twin brother. They played right up through school. All-state players in high school at Shady Spring. Now he's going to be running the show here on his own at WVU Tech. Got a nice crowd for this game. And this is the first time we've had a chance to see Tech. Okay, you can turn the lights back on, guys, please. Thank you. Oh, that'll work. Cole Chapman. Liam Craven is number 3. Chapman 5. Brandon Moore, a new player, wearing number 1. Ian Goings, number 31. And the center there, the last guy you saw, 32, Max Morgan. For Bluefield, Virginia, they're in the red uniforms. They've got Elijah White. He's number 0. He is their big gun. Scored over 17 per game last year under new head coach Joseph Cooper. Lanier Young, 6'5" sophomore, number 5. Isaiah Sanders is 3. Keyshawn Tunsil is 12. And 24 is Shaft Clark. Center jump. Tech's got the ball. And here we go. Game number 2 starting 15 minutes late tonight because the first game went so long. And this one goes over to the radio side.
And Bluefield started out in man-to-man.
So the first mistake of the ball game. And the way WWNR carries all of the Tech games on radio, home and away, we do selected home games here on Video Productions. Turnaround shot. Nice block that time by Morgan for Tech. And here come the Techsters. Goings out to Moore. Moore, number 1, into the big center. Back out it comes to Chapman. Only 2 regulars from last year starting. And there's a foul as Max Morgan, the center for Tech, tried to lay it up, and I think they called him for steps.
Yeah, so, the Corey Akard era is beginning here.
Well, it is, and he's going to do fine. You can see him there at the top of your screen just for an instant.
Yeah,
get the camera on when we can.
Rooting for him.
Absolutely. It's a nice layup that time by Keyshawn Tunsil. That's Goings. I'm learning these players just as you are. Chapman. Well, he had a layup try, and He was afraid it would be blocked, so he gets it back out.
Yeah, he sees the floor very well. He always has. And
nice finger roll. Brandon Moore scores.
That's what happens. Good ball movement creates easy shots.
Golden Bears like to move it. They like the pace, as Coach Montgomery told you in the pregame show. They like to push it up. Want to play fast. Be athletic. Well, this guy can do damage. Watch out. Little finger roll scoop shot is good for Clark. Shaft Clark.
You got to love that name.
I'm ready for the music. Shaft. John Shaft. You know, we missed the 6s and 7s, the 6-7s in the first game. I'm sure we'll get that this time. If you don't know what we're talking about, we'll let you know when we get there. Turnaround shot, bank shot, good, nice shot. Goings. Ian Goings, and we're tied at 4.
Now you can tell these teams have had some scrimmage games. They're coming right out in midseason form here.
Both teams had some preseason games. Of course, they don't count. You just play who you want to find out your lineup. So Tonsel missed that shot, and Tech's got it now. They play 2 20-minute quarters. I beg you, 2 20-minute halves. Quarters are played on the women's side. Long shot, just missing that time by Moore. And the Rams have the ball for an instant, and then they give it up. Oh, nice shot by Cole Chapman. He averaged 4.5 points per game last year, and 4 rebounds and 3 assists. He can beat you in many ways.
Yeah, I got a feeling his offensive output's going to need to increase this year.
In and out, tough luck shot by Elijah White. Wearing the red 0, you got to watch out for him. He's their big gun.
Second team all-conference player last year.
Oh, nice block that time by Goings, but I think they're going to call a foul on him. Tech has already committed 3 turnovers, so they've been sloppy early on. Of course, this is their first regular season game. Last year, Bluefield, Virginia had a record of 6-19. And so Joseph Cooper was hired from North Carolina. Foul shot good by Tunsil, his 3rd point. So Joseph Cooper, who was the head coach for years in the Greensboro High Point area for High Point Christian Academy, where his teams went 26-4. Another shot good. Tunsil gets them both, and we're tied at 6. Here's Chapman. Man-to-man guarding, and Chapman gets away from Sanders for a moment. New player in the ball game, that's Tackett, 44. Goings, Tackett, short shot missed, follow up, yes. Jackson Tackett, coach.
Yeah, if you're from Eastern Kentucky, you recognize that Tackett name, and he's from Hazard. I like it.
Eastern Kentucky. Jackson Tackett. So the Golden Bears from Tech, under first-year head man Corey Akerd from Beckley. Lob underneath, watch out. Tech triples on him. There's the shot missed, and the tip. Good rebounding. You saw 3 or 4 white shirts there to get that loose ball.
Yeah, that was good inside defense. Hands straight up by Tackett. Did a good job.
Watch Brandon Moore. They almost put him in a bear hug, and they're going to say he's backing across. Now, I'm not sure he had control that time. And
yeah, I mean, the reason he had to go back was to retrieve the ball. I mean, that's my opinion.
And the referee is explaining it. I'm not sure we have that replay. But referees in the first game did a terrific job. And hopefully these guys will be the same. In fact, here they are. Bryson Flowers, Cody Bailey, and Jesse Joseph are the 3 guys with the whistles here today in this men's game. And it's going to be a whistle against the visitors from Bluefield.
Well, and that kind of equals out the over and back call.
There you go. That'll work. Works for me.
Yeah. Not that saying that he didn't walk. But.
You'll see the Bluefield coach in a moment. 3-point shot, good by Tackett. 5-point lead, Tech. Long shot by White misses, and here come the Golden Bears. Moore's got it. Brandon Moore, athletic looking, bad pass. 5th turnover against Tech.
Yeah, the Rams are out of the Appalachian Athletic Conference. They were picked 13th in the coaches' preseason poll. And you got to like their colors. Their colors are
red,
Bluefield navy, and Bluefield red.
Oh,
How
man.
about that?
You have done too much homework, Coach. Well, let's try this. Let's watch the color on these commercials on video production.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy trails, fuel up the way West Virginians do at Little General Stores. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the back roads. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
And we're back. I'd like to remind you that State Farm Insurance is one of our sponsors today. Scotty Brown is your local State Farm agent in Shady Spring. Remember, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there, and Scotty Brown can take care of your insurance needs. 681-238-6130. All right, here's Mark Montgomery.
You know, so far I like the way Tech's playing. You know, had some turnovers. You know, you expect that, but I like the defensive effort.
Tunsil layup good. 6 points for Keyshawn Tunsil.
You know, I think this is a tough opener. These guys look very athletic from Bluefield University.
Tech went 1-1, losing a preseason game to Concord University, winning a preseason game against West Virginia Wesleyan. Chapman passes underneath, short shot, count it. That's 2 more for Ian Goings. Back to a 5-point lead, Tech. White can't do anything on the baseline, so back out to the guards. Boy, Tackett playing tough defense. White missing from downtown. And Brandon Moore's got it for the Golden Bears. Boy, he turned on the afterburners. Oh, what a pass and what a lay-in by Goings.
Yeah, great vision. And he took it to the baseline. He kind of thought he was going to get himself in trouble, had a good cutter. Nice finish.
Pretty for sure. Wow. That's why you go to practice. 3-point shot in and out. Missed that time by Tunsil. Goings. Tackett. Whoops.
Easy, young man.
Yeah. Ouch.
Not high school.
That'll leave a mark.
Careful putting that ball on the floor in traffic.
Trayton Woods is working with the ball now. Number 11 puts it up. Blocked. Watch out. They got a 2-on-2. Oh, a little dipsy doodle. What a pretty play.
Yeah, nice athletic, hanging in the air shot.
Farrow Fields just into the ball game. I love that name. Goings couldn't catch the pass. Pass break. Try again. Tunsil is fouled.
Yeah, nice back there on the Tech end. That was a nice play. The pass was just behind him. Had a good cutter to the basket for an easy shot.
Well, you talk about up and down the court. I'm already out of breath. Keyshawn Tunsil, Tonsall, and it's good. It's 3 for 3, 7 points. Back to a 4-point lead for Tech.
You know, we had a chance to visit with Coach Aker yesterday, and he told us, you know, you'd see a lot of guys in off the bench to be able to keep up his pace. He likes to play. You're seeing that now.
Thompson makes both of them. Tech puts 24 Roman Kellum into the ball game. He'll play on the wing. Here's Chapman calling out the set play, spreading the floor just a bit. It's Woods to the corner. Kellum, whoop, that hit the side of the backboard. But Tackett lays it up and in anyway.
Yeah, a little 1-3-1 trap that time. Changed the defense by the Rams. Tech was able to maneuver offensively through that and finish with some points.
He's got 7. Tackett leading Tech. Under 12 minutes to play in the first half. This is Isaiah Sanders. Layup just missed by White. Tech with the rebound. 30-second shot clock.
There's a nice defensive stand. He turned the ball right over.
Easy lay-in. Fields gets the bucket. Pharaoh Fields.
Here's that trap. Anytime I see the 1-3-1 trap, I always think of Coach John Beeline, former coach of the Mountaineers and University of Michigan.
There's a 3-ball for Chapman, and he drills it.
That's a 1-3-1 trap breaker right there. You knock down those threes in the gap.
This is Suber, number 4.
He's putting on a dribbling exhibition for us.
And he shouldn't have.
Correct.
Chapman.
He plays just so smart. He's just a smart basketball player.
To Tackett.
Great ball movement.
Look at that. That's a triple for Kellum. Whoa. And with that, Bluefield wants a timeout. WV Tech leading.
I like Tackett.
I like commercials. Let's do them right now in Video Productions.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our New Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. And a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
Just a reminder that if you're in the market to buy or sell your home, contact Exit Elevation Realty. Luke Richmond is the broker, Steve Morgan, associate broker. Check their website, exitelevationwv.com. 10:25 to go, first half. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien, with Coach Mark Montgomery. And the Tech Golden Bears are on the happy side of the scoreboard. See what Bluefield has in mind. Turnaround shot just missed under the bucket. Tech's problem so far is they've got 8 turnovers early in the game. In spite of that, they've got the lead.
And 3 of those have been unforced, really.
Chapman just missing off the glass, followed up and in, yes. Give a bucket to Kellum. Roman Kellum off the bench has scored twice. An 11-point advantage for the Golden Bears. From downtown, counted. Shaft. John Shaft. No. Shaft Clark. I got to stop that. Stop that. Here's the big guy. Watch out, Max. Mad Max scores.
Wow. It wasn't pretty, but man, he finished it off. Nice shot.
Max Morgan, the big setter, making his presence felt. 3-ball, no. Rebound, Max Morgan. Here's Chapman. Whips a pass back outside. Now to the corner for 3. Short. And the rebound to Clark. Shaft gets it out. Down the floor, watch out. Layup blocked.
Nice block.
Oh, man. Kellum with the great block. Here comes Max. Give and go. Watch Kellum. He's a little bit.
Yeah, he gave it to him in a bad place.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all he could do.
And a nice lay-in that time by Isaiah Sanders. Get a little playground kind of action right now. But that's okay. It's fun to watch. Unless you're the coach. Here's Woods for Tech. And he throws it away. 9 turnovers against Tech. Reminder, don't forget to set your clocks back before you go to bed tonight. Fall back, right?
That is correct.
You get an extra hour of sleep.
But it'll be dark tomorrow at 5 o'clock, and you want to go to bed then.
I'm not going to be up at 5, I'm telling you. I'm going to be watching the World Series tonight when we get home.
No, I mean, it'll be dark at 5 o'clock tomorrow evening.
Oh, that too, yeah. Well, we ought to just quit this time change stuff. Just
leave it like it is.
Yeah, leave it alone. 3-ball missing. Rebound Moore. Brandon Moore for Tech. Eight minutes to play till halftime. 8-point lead for WVU Tech. Long 3, short. Bluefield on the move. Lanier Young, a sophomore at 6'5". Lob pass. Good steal by Tech. 4th mistake against the Rams.
Oh, nice drive.
Oh, look at this. Kellum, no. Kellum again. Blocked. And
he's going to get bailed out here.
Yeah. Okay. Foul on Bluefield. Roman Kellum. He's hit a long one and a short one. 5 points. He'll get another try. Tack it into the ball game, and Morgan sits down as the centers exchange. And Roman Kellum. Love these names.
Yeah, I mean, roll right off the old tongue.
I think somebody was in the lane too soon, so Kellum will get another shot at it.
No, he called a foul on somebody.
You're right.
It's kind of one of those NBA officials fouls, you know. They just call it like, nonchalant.
Look at that little Euro step. Count it.
Hey, you know who made the defensive play? Our man Tackett.
Benton Wooford, wearing number 2 on his white Tech outfit, scores for the first time this season. 10-point lead for the Golden Bears. Bluefield in trouble. Big trouble. And Kellum knocks it away. That's good defense.
Excellent post defense. You love it.
7 minutes till halftime. Sanders will throw it in. Sanders has it now. Isaiah Sanders. They're going to lob it underneath. Here's the fadeaway shot, and that won't work. Tipped out of bounds by Tech. Yeah, that's a good call. Substitute for Bluefield, Elijah White, who had not seen a lot of action for some reason. He's their big gun. He's about to trigger it in now, wearing number 0 on his Bluefield red uniform. Didn't know Bluefield had red, but they do. If Mark Montgomery says that, it's so. Fadeaway shot White, high off the iron. Good hustle that time by Young. And there's a steal. And what do they say? Did he step out of bounds? No. It's right in front of us here.
They called called a foul away from the ball over there. Huh?
Okay. Sanders trying to pass from the corner. Count it. That's Lenore Young.
Yeah, and that's really an extra possession because Tech had made the steal.
Brandon Moore. Little pick and roll, but it was defended.
A little too much standing here against this man-to-man for Tech. Just kind of
Moore,
some screeners and some cutters.
He's gone into the teeth of the defense. I mean, there were a lot of Bluefield red shirts there.
Yeah,
he lucked out. Somebody fouled him.
Everybody just kind of slumping off on any penetration and making it tough.
Chapman back in, and Ian Goings is back in for Tech. Chapman to trigger in.
Well, you just like when Chapman's in the game. He's experienced. He looks for the open man.
Nice play.
Good defensive play. Way to pay the passing lane.
Brandon Moore. Expect a lot from him this year. New player for Tech.
Catawba Valley Community College.
Wow. Goings. That's a 3-ball. It's his 4th bucket. 9 total points. Back to a 10-point lead for WVU Tech. That's Young with it. He's one of their returners from last year. Shot clock down to 6.
It's happened several times here. Really good defensive effort, get towards the end of the shot clock, and then we get a foul called against the Golden Bears.
Foul's on Chapman. That is his first. Elijah White to throw it in for Bluefield.
Ooh.
Sanders passing closer. Here's the shot from White. It won't go. Bluefield keeps it. Nice passing. 3-ball airborne. That's no good. Bluefield gets it back. White to the corner for Young. That's an air ball. Bluefield gets it back. 25-footer. That's short. And finally, WVU Tech gets the ball. Can't let them have that many shots.
No, just that happens sometimes on those long outside shots.
Goings. Chapman fakes, shoots, scores.
Nice. He knows how to play the game.
7 points for Cole Chapman. You're exactly right. 4 minutes to play till halftime. Elijah White tries to give and go, and that's another turnover. 7 against the Rams. Lay in, Goings misses. And that's a good fake and a good bucket by Moore.
Timeout, Bluefield. They need it.
15-point lead. You said it, Coach. We'll take it with them. 3:46 to play till intermission. And WVU Tech leading big. We'll be back after this on Video Productions.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us. New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton. Or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us. New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life,
We got you.
get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
Colder days are coming. Replace those old drafty windows and doors now. Call Window World of Beckley today. 1-800-Window World.
Back at the Dave Barksdale Court, under the dome at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. Glad to have you aboard. WVU Tech leading by 15. Well, if you're looking for somebody to help plan your financial future, Heather Cantley at Edward Jones can make it work for you. Edward Jones financial advisor Heather Cantley. Heather is a new location on Harper Road in Beckley. Contact Heather Cantley at 681-254-0097 to help start planning your future. All right, Coach, what do you say?
Just, Tech's kind of got it going here. Bluefield's went a little cold on the offensive end. Like what we're seeing, hope it continues.
Have the official stats. Bluefield hitting 30% from the field. Tech is hitting 60% from the floor. Chapman with a nice rebound coming out of the pack. Spin move. Nice passing to the wing. Watch this. Yep. Good defense by the Rams. Oh, yeah. Just as I said that, they gave up a layup to Craven. Liam Craven coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, and I thought he got fouled there on the shot. Yeah, nice, great cut, good ball movement, good vision by everyone on the Tech offensive end.
3 ball in front of us, and it's good. That's DJ McDonald. Old McDonald had a tray. Tackett. Goings, fakes, shoots, misses, gets it back, puts it up and in. Boy, you got to like that effort, and he's got 11 points, Ian Goings.
Yeah, nice work. I mean, that's the way to be physical in there. Good head fake originally, didn't fall for him, but he stayed after.
I like what I'm seeing here from the Golden Bears. Good hustle, great pace, athleticism. Well, there's a shot that's going to be good by Pharaoh Fields. His 3rd bucket off the bench. Chapman almost had his pocket picked, and he dribbled out of bounds. 2 minutes, 1 second left till halftime.
Yeah, you want to finish good here. You have had a heck of a half. Bluefield's hit 2 buckets here. Need a good offensive set here.
Tackett, number 44, will inbound for WVU Tech. By the way, we'll be back here on Tuesday. Home games for the men and the women here on this court Tuesday. And Mark Montgomery and I will have the women's game at 5:30. 5 o'clock airtime. Maris Lowry will have the men's game with E.T. Eric Thomas. Ball swatted out of bounds as they were coming right toward us. Golden Bears keep the ball. And Liam Craven saw plenty of action last year. Will inbound now to Tackett. Cole Chapman. Tackett. Yep, pass was a little lackadaisical. There's a slammerini. McDonald.
Yeah, just kind of, being a lackadaisical here for passing.
It's 11 turnovers against the Golden Bears. Whistle away from the action. 1.5 to go. Well, we got to get the basketball. Will it make it to the curtain? No. So the story is, Coach Montgomery in the first game talking about all of the basketballs that wind up behind the curtain here at the Armory. And he thinks this should be sort of like Field of Dreams, that instead of a cornfield, you're coming out of the curtain. We'll finish that thought later. Back to business. This is more. Tackett is fouled. I was going to tell you, I like the attire there by the Bluefield head coach, Joseph Cooper, wearing the red blazer and dress shirt and tie and sneakers. Looks good.
That's kind of the new look now in the sports coaching, media.
Kellum missed a 3. Bluefield misses a layup, but they follow it up and in good. That was DeAndre Miles. 6'6" senior, saw a lot of action last year and just into the ball game for the Rams. 10-point lead for the Golden Bears. Less than a minute to go. Layup good. Wow. Moore just sort of turned on the afterburners and left the defender wondering what happened.
Yeah, that was a big league play there. Very athletic. I tell you, these officials are really letting the on-ball defense be very physical. I'm surprised that even in the college game. Very physical on-ball defense.
Well, we're all just getting started here. This is our first college day. We'll be doing a lot of WVU Tech. We expect to do all of the conference games here at home. Watch out for Miles. Too strong. Looked like he crashed into the defender, but they're going to call the foul on Tex Moore.
That's that old block charge again. Here's a good look at it. You can judge for yourself.
You be the judge.
I don't, you know, they talk about the cylinder, and I don't know if it's because our player leaned back. You know, it's judgment.
Miles is good at the line. He's from Bluefield, DeAndre Miles. We told you 6'6", 3 points for him, and number 4 on the way potentially.
Lane violation.
And 24 seconds now on a stopped first half clock. But again, we thank you for tuning in. If you have been watching football and you missed, I don't know how you missed it, but congratulations to the West Virginia Mountaineer football team today. They were 2 touchdown underdogs at Houston, and they beat up on the Cougars. So way to go. And, of course, as you know, WVU Tech is part of WVU. And the women's game was a win for the Golden Bears, and now the men have a nice lead of 10.
Are you saying possibly a trifecta here today?
You know, that could well be. I guess we're not supposed to talk about gambling.
Yeah,
unless you're in the NBA.
I blew that the first half, I guess. I mean, the first game.
Tackett got it. 9 for him. Back to a dozen lead. Long shot, no. Tackett couldn't hold it. They got away with it. 5 seconds left. Well, the WVU Tech Golden Bears have looked really good here in this first half of play. Let's keep it here and let's do a commercial for our friends at Hart's Cabinets. They're one of our sponsors. They're located in MacArthur. If you're looking to remodel your kitchen, think of Hart's Cabinets. They have quality custom cabinetry and design services, and they are a proud sponsor of local sports. Hart's Cabinets. Coach?
I want to comment on Hart's Cabinets. Great guys, great work. They're just pros at what they do. I think a lot of them. Great time out here by Coach Akert. You know, let's get a good play set. Let's finish the half off here on a positive end and go in with this lead.
Cole Chapman ready. All court press. Wow, watch out, coming right over here. We almost got wiped out. If Tackett had gotten us, we would be in the hospital now.
That's right.
He's a big old biggin. But we're okay. Here we are right there. Thank you, Sam. Brandon Moore's got it. 1 second, shoots from half court, and hits an air ball. Well, we have played one half of game number 2, and WVU Tech has a 45-33 lead. We'll be back to recap the half in a minute on Video Productions.
We gave a future driver a first look and asked what he thinks makes a good truck. These trucks aren't just for today's drivers, they're for future ones too.
There's a compartment here, great leather seats, a bunch of charging ports, has everything pretty much.
Now it's your turn.
Since I'm too young to do business in the front, I have to do party in the back.
Come to Midstate Ford and drive off in a new truck, cool enough to earn backseat approval. Midstate Ford, home of the Big John deals.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy trails, fuel up the way West Virginians do at Little General Stores. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the back roads. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. And a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
Hey, grab me one too.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life,
we got you.
Get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales is a proud supporter of all our area middle school and high school athletics. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales keeps a huge selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs with some of the best prices in southern West Virginia. We also have several lenders for your financing needs. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales and your student athletes, a winning combination.
We are at intermission here in Beckley at the Armory, where the WVU Tech Golden Bears have a 45-33 advantage after the women's team won the opening game against Ohio Christian 82-74. I'd like to remind you that if you're looking for family fun, you want to go to Leisure Lanes on Johnstown Road in Beckley. That's a 24-lane bowling center with a full-service restaurant. So bring your family, join a league, or book your next party. Leisure Lanes on Johnstown Road in Beckley, 304-253-7328. Just taking a look at the official stats. And Mark Montgomery, before we get into the numbers, let's hear your comments on this first half.
Well, I kind of carried right on from the women's game. Both teams really up and down the floor, well played. Looking here at the stat sheet, kind of confirmed what I thought. I thought Tech did a great job moving the ball, keeping their eyes open, and they ended up with, should have just looked at it, a large number of assists. They're winning the rebound battle. The only thing that kind of bothers me a little bit, they've only attempted 3 foul shots, missed all those. And so I'd like to see them get to that lane a little more, but a lot of action. And I don't think Coach Aker, he and his staff could ask for a better first half the way they played.
We need to mention Benitez Jackson, who was the head basketball coach at Oak Hill High School for years and was a star high school player, and he is the top assistant on this Tech team. And you just can't have somebody as good as him and good things not happen. I mean, Benitez is quality, and so is Corey Akert. Coach, and looking at these stats, and this is what you pointed out, and you're exactly right, in the rebounding, Tech had 22 rebounds as a team as opposed to 16 for Bluefield. They had 12 assists. Bluefield had 3. So you nailed it again, my friend. And
well, I did, but looking at the stat sheet, I I thought that as the game went along, you just tell when there's good ball movement and people make that extra pass and see the open guy, you just know the assists are going to be there. And, of course, then the stats, the stat sheet proved that. And
let's take a look at the official stats for Bluefield. Let's give you the individual scoring. They're led by Keshawn Tonsel with 8 points. Most of those points came early, and then he sort of sat down. You didn't see him anymore. So I don't know if he's hurt or if he's just in the doghouse, but Tonsel with 8 points leads the way for the Bluefield Rams. Sanders with 2. Young has 3. Shaft Clark has 5. Farrow Fields with 6. DeAndre Miles with 4. And DJ McDonald has 5 points. Nobody in double figures at halftime for the Rams. For WVU Tech, 11 points for Ian Goings. He's hit 5 out of 7 from the floor. 11 points for Goings to lead the way for the Golden Bears. Cole Chapman with 8 points. Brandon Moore with 6. Liam Craven has 2. Max Morgan, the center, with 2. Benson Wolford with 2. Roman Kellum has 5. And Jackson Tackett, the backup center, with 9 points. Team totals for Bluefield, they hit 24 from the floor out of 34 tries. That's 35%. 3 of 12 from downtown, 25%. And 6 of 7 foul shooting. That's 86%. For WVU Tech, they were hot from the field. 20 makes out of 34 shots. That's 59%. 5 of 11 from downtown. That's 46%. And as Coach told you, 0 for 3 foul shooting. So the largest lead by Bluefield was at 2 early on, and Tech had a 17-point lead with 3 minutes and 13 left in the first half. Here at halftime, it's a 12-point lead for the hometown Golden Bears. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll recap the women's victory by WVU Tech. That comes up after we pause on Video Productions.
When you're in need of a plumber, you want someone that's going to treat you like family. Modley's Plumbing and Heating, a family-owned business since 1987, wants you to know our customers and employees are as important as family. Built by family to families, quality work is our hallmark at Modley's Plumbing and Heating. So the next time you're in need of a plumber, give Modley's Plumbing and Heating a call at 304-253-HELP. Help to Modley's means handling every little problem.
He's a Greenbrier buyer. She's a Greenbrier buyer. They're Greenbrier buyers. And we want to make you a Greenbrier buyer too. At Greenbrier Automotive, we'll do whatever we can to make your car buying experience the best it can be. From providing outstanding service to offering a huge selection to choose from, all with the best deals possible. Visit one of our 7 area dealerships soon or shop over 800 vehicles on greenbrierautomotive.com.
Access Health began as a small clinic with a simple yet powerful purpose: to care for our neighbors right here at home. From the very beginning, it was about people showing up for each other, building trust, and staying connected. Today, Access Health is serving thousands across southern West Virginia. But what makes us different isn't just the care we provide, it's who provides it. Our team was born here, trained here, and lives here. This is what community looks like. This is Access Health, by the community, for the community, always.
Hey, grab me one too.
For 50 years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary, we're giving away $50,000 to thank you, our loyal customers. Little General Stores, 50 years strong and just getting started.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life,
We got you.
get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
Before we do our recap, just coming off the floor at the end of the first half of this men's game, there was a little pushing and shoving there as they were going to the locker room. Coach Montgomery, what did you see?
I didn't really even realize the whole thing on. I saw some of the fans looking down here, and by that time it was a mass. But our man here, Cameron Ball, the officials came over and looked, and as Cameron described it, which I liked, kind of looked like we had a little shoulder shank from one of the Bluefield players. But we asked the officials, and they said, nothing. There was not going to be any, ejections or anything. So just, first game, I'm sure there's a little bit of talking going on out there. And when you get your chance, boys will be boys.
Well, and
men will be men.
Yeah, these are men mostly, but I think a lot of people didn't believe that Bluefield would be down by a dozen here at halftime. One of the folks who was at the scoring table came over to me and said that Jackson Tackett, number 44 for Tech, had been getting the worst of it, of elbowing and all that, and I think he had had enough. So whether or not he threw one or took another shot, he was apparently one of those that was not pleased with some of the activity going on. Well, before we get into the women's game, which we did earlier today, we'd like to remind you that Affinity Coal in Sophia is hiring experienced underground miners. They offer great wages and benefits, so you can apply online if you want a great job through United Coal Company. That's on Facebook. Apply at United Coal Company. All right, the first game today was I think a great effort by the WVU Tech Lady Bears. It was 43-all at the half against Ohio Christian University. And Tech with a great second half. In fact, that third quarter is where they really took control of the game. And the Lady Golden Bears outscored Ohio 21-10 in the third and wound up winning the game 82-74. Caden Stewart with 18 points leading the way, one of four in double figures for Kenny Osborne's Lady Golden Bears. And, Coach, that's a great start because, the Tech ladies had a rough year last year, and, they have come out with guns a-blazing.
Hey, and, had a vengeance loss last year to High Christian, and no matter what season, there's nothing like winning your first one. And I would think we didn't get a chance to talk with Coach Osborne yet, but I'm sure he's pleased with their effort because you could see effort and adjustments he made at halftime. The things that maybe they weren't doing that great as far as rebounding, they really turned that on the second half and really dominated Ohio Christian on the boards, and great win.
No doubt about it. We're almost done with the halftime here. We'll take one quick break and come back with play-by-play for the second half of this men's game as WVU Tech with a 12-point lead here in Beckley on Video Productions.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy trails, fuel up the way West Virginians do at Little General Stores. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the back roads. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
And we're ready now, the inbounds play as Bluefield tries to get some offense. That's one of the things their new coach said he would try to concentrate on, and that's one way to do it. A little give and go play.
Yeah, nice play there to start the half. I'm sure he drew that one up and got a good finish, wide open shot.
Well, and Coach, you know how important it is for momentum, and that's how you want to start the second half of your Bluefield. Here's Max Morgan, the center. Big guy puts it up, rolls off the rim. And here they come. Watch out for Elijah White. He's been held in check. 0 points so far tonight. He's normally good for better than 17. Here it comes, and it rims out. Chapman rebounds. So you got Chapman and Craven as the guards. You got Max Morgan, number 32. You got 31 Goings. And you got number 1, Brandon Moore. It's the quintet for Coach Corey Akert. I think you got away with a little walk there, but that's okay. It's early.
Yeah.
Ouch. It's getting ragged out there, folks.
Yeah, we got a little. Oh goodness.
Back and forth they go.
You gotta remember sometimes who you're throwing the ball to and what position they're in. Easy.
He's hustling Max, going for it, and he rolls out of bounds.
Great hustle. I don't want him to get hurt. That's a lot of human being going fast.
It's going to be raspberries on the skin. The day at Barksdale Court, leaving a mark. But the good hustle that time by center Max Morgan for Tech.
Yeah, you love the intensity, love the hustle.
By the way, Tuesday, the number 12 team in the preseason, Pikeville, will come to town to take on the Tech men. We'll have that game at 7:30. And Coach and I will have the women's game at 5:30 on Tuesday. Well, the radio folks almost got zonked that time, but it's an out-of-bounds play for the Rams. Lanier Young, wearing number 5 on his Bluefield red outfit. Isaiah Sanders. Very good ball handler. Look at that play. Scoop shot, no. And a whistle stops the action. Well, their head coach, their new man, Joseph Cooper, is taking his red blazer off. So you know he's serious.
Yeah, he's a Concordian Irvine, California undergrad and the Ohio State University graduate with a master's degree.
Sanders missing. He scored 4 from the floor tonight. Mark, you have exceeded your homework equivalency. Man.
Only if I'd have done that when I was in school.
Sanders makes 1 out of 2.
You know, Tech needs to get it cranked up here. They've lost a little bit of their intensity and need a good set here on the offensive end.
Yeah, they haven't scored here in the first 2 minutes of the second half. You said there are 2 halves in the men's game.
And hopefully, I'm sure Coach Akert spoke about their problem with issues with turnovers in the first half. Really, that's the only negative thing you can say about their play.
By the way, nobody on either team has more than 1 foul, with the exception of DJ McDonald for Bluefield. He has 2. Here's Morgan. Giant step. Rattles off. Tough luck miss. Sanders dishes it off. There's a foul. There's a basket. Count it. Shaft Clark. Do you want to do the instrumental when I say his name? No, that's not in your job description.
I mean, I know the show that you're referring to, but then the music, I would be lost. I probably would know it when I heard it, but
okay.
I don't know if Coach Akert needs what we got here, blood.
Max Morgan whistled for his 2nd foul for the Golden Bears.
And you're right, that's right from that foul he took.
Clark with 7 points, his first chance at the foul line. Keyshawn Tonsel is in there, number 12. He's been their big spark early. And the free throw is good, so that's a 3-point play, and all of a sudden we got a 6-point lead.
Yeah, Golden Bears need a good set here. Kind of got back in that flow like they were in the second half. There's a good look, good cut to the basket. There it is.
Tackett to Moore scores.
Yeah, we'll take a look at this again. I mean, that's just good vision, good ball movement. Get the ball in the middle and have cutters to the basket. Nice finish, and got a chance for the 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
Ian Goins, not Moore. And he missed.
Still haven't made a foul shot.
Tech keeps it. Boy, look at that quickness. And it will not go down for Moore. Boy, these are big bodies coming right at us. Coach, I'm hiding behind you.
Not only they're big, they're quick, too.
Yes. Lanier Young right in front of me here will inbound the ball. Isaiah Sanders takes the pass. Here we go. 3 minutes deep into the second half. Out of bounds to the Rams.
You can see the philosophy here defensively by Tech. We're sagging man-to-man. Ball goes in the paint. We're gonna converge on him.
Tonsel took an extra step. So that's the 10th turnover against Bluefield. This is Bluefield, Virginia University. There's Bluefield State University in Bluefield, West Virginia. This is on the Virginia side. They're the ones with the really cool basketball dome.
Playing the dome gymnasium.
That's it.
Baptist affiliated college. 99% of their students receive financial aid of some type.
Huh. Tackett could not get that one to fall.
I tell you, I can't say enough what an impressive first game for the freshman, the true freshman.
Again, we thank our friends at Little General Stores for providing our replays. Chapman bounce passes it in close. Little circus shot, no good by Moore. And we got a foul. And again, I like the sportsmanship. One member of one team helping the opponent up.
Well,
Tackett was taking some shots earlier, and he helped Clark up.
You know, the Tech fans are pretty upset, but anytime you reach around somebody and get a hold of the ball, they're going to call a foul on you. I mean, it's, you know.
And that's Tackett's first. 8-point lead for the Golden Bears. And that one is thrown away. The 11th mistake against the Rams from Bluefield. We said a brand new coach, Joseph Cooper, out of North Carolina. He was coach of the year in the Greensboro, High Point, Winston-Salem area, high school area. Yeah, there's another mistake against the Golden Bears.
Yeah, that's really a tough play right there. I mean,
look at that. Nice shot by Tunso. He's got 10. Back to a 6-point game.
Sometimes you just have to know when the right time is to do those type of plays. You really start having success here working the ball and getting some nice shots.
Cole Chapman was out of control, but he was able to get it to a teammate who got it over to Goings, who nailed a tray.
Yeah, Cole has great vision, and he was fortunate, but I tell you what, he sees the floor well. Nice finish.
Goings in double figures, including 2 long balls. Well, look at this. I mean, like he was shot out of a gun. Elijah White, as we said, he's their big scorer, and that's the first points he's made today. In close. Tackett outside. Here's Liam, and it will not go for Craven. But Moore's got it. Tech's going to spread the court just a bit. And there is a whistle and a foul. So there's a foul and a timeout. With the Golden Bears up by 7, let's pause for a moment on Video Productions.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our new Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. And a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
And we have returned to the Dave Barksdale Court at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. This is Bill O'Brien, along with Coach Mark Montgomery and Cameron Basketball with us as our producer-director. Cam has done a fantastic job. And we also thank our man on the camera, Jackie Moon, Jackie Donnell. Butch Mounts is our executive producer in Charleston, and we're ready to play ball. Chapman really having trouble. He had 5 seconds. There's a foul. Just have the updated official sheets here. And I'm looking for some sort of trend. Tech still shooting 52% from the floor. Can't really see much else this quickly. Here's a steal. 13th turnover against Tech. Oops. That's going to go back and across. That'll be another turnover. So the teams are swapping turnovers. A little sloppy here. And
yeah, it's the past couple possessions, I would call this playground ball. I mean, it's just we're trying to force things and make plays that you just can't do.
It's Benton Wolford wearing number 2 in the white uniform. Tackett's got it now. Watch him. He's double teamed.
He got up limping a while ago. He's a little dinged here. Hopefully he's okay.
Chapman through a double team. Fadeaway shot. Rolls it in with 2 seconds left on the shot clock. So Chapman with 9. But he's just more than a scorer, that's for sure. Let's say his brother is watching tonight. University of Charleston player now, Braden. Oh, that's a nice little spin move there. A little dipsy doodle by Elijah White.
Nice little reverse layup.
And look at here. Goings scores again. 16 for Goings to lead Golden Bears.
Nice assist.
Watch White, and yeah, he sure did dribble it out. And this crowd, we got a nice crowd this afternoon. They are in it.
They are.
Again, we remind you Tuesday we'll have another men's and women's WVU Tech Golden Bear basketball double dip. 5:30 and 7:30.
Yeah, I liked White there. He's kind of like hoping nobody saw that, what happened. Another good pass.
Look at that. Beautiful pass, and Goings scores again.
See, you know, it's not chess, it's checkers. You see the floor, you pass the ball. Easy shots.
Mark, I like that. It's not chess, it's checkers. There's an off-balance shot that's an air ball, and here come the Golden Bears. To the corner. There's a 3. That's Woods with his first basket of the season. Trayton Woods, and all of a sudden it's a 14-point lead. And Bluefield wants a timeout. Wow. 13 minutes, 2 seconds left in the ball game. Let's pause for the cause on Video Productions.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us. New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton. Or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us. New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life,
We got you.
get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
Colder days are coming. Replace those old drafty windows and doors now. Call Window World of Beckley today. 1-800-WINDOW-WORLD.
And back we are. Tech has really put it into high gear here, Coach. And with a 14-point advantage, still a lot of time to play, but, boy, they have really gone into a scoring spurt.
Yeah, those last 2 minutes is kind of what we saw there towards the last half of the first half, and that's what you like to see. You know, they didn't come out with that fire and enthusiasm, but they've picked it back up. So, you know, it's a nice lead.
DJ McDonald throws the ball into Isaiah Sanders, and here come the Rams.
It's a good timeout by Coach Cooper there for Bluefield.
From the corner, a 3-ball is good.
That's a good answer. They will knock that down. Little full court press here.
And they are. They came out of that timeout with guns a-blazing. Oh, look at here. Nice. I love it. Oh, my gosh. That's Woods with his second tray. Trayton Woods with 2 long balls here in the last minute.
That's a good answer. It's a way to break the press.
Wow. Jeremiah White is wearing number 1 for Bluefield, and there's a long 3. So there's McDonald.
Yeah.
DJ.
Yeah, wide open, squared up look. You can't leave shooters with that type of look.
And we've got a stoppage of play here with 12:04 to play. And again, you got to like what the new head man for Golden Bear men's basketball, Corey Akard. This is a dream of his to, he played on this court for Woodrow Wilson High. Now he's coaching on this court for his hometown college team. Little alley-oop there. DJ scores again. McDonald. Kellum, he's triple teamed and he's fouled. Roman Kellum had not seen a lot of action here lately, but he's in there right now and makes his presence felt.
You know, you like the aggressiveness though, but when he turns and faces the basket, there's 3 players there. You know, bring it back out. You know, let's set the offense.
Roman Kellum 0 for 3 foul shooting. 5 points from the floor. There he goes.
There we go. We made one.
That's the reverse announcer deal.
We'll do it again.
I'm not going to do it to him. He is locked in. Yes, he is. There he goes. 7 points for Kellum. Back to a double-digit lead for WVU Tech. Sanders back to White. Watch out. White has been held to 4 points today. Sanders, no, off the side. And that'll go out to the Tech Golden Bears.
Yeah, I think, is he going to call a foul?
I didn't see anything.
Yeah,
but you're right. You're right again.
Yeah.
That's why you're sitting here. You are Mark Montgomery, not only an outstanding analyst and for 40 years a great coach in Southern West Virginia, but you're the man who brings me ice-cold Pepsi Cola and Cheez-It. You are just a triple threat.
You're too kind.
I'm just telling it like it is. Yeah. And it's so good. Pepsi goes good anytime. I like the full sugar. Foul shot good. One more coming for Trayton Woods. 7th point off the bench.
And this is the answer Tech needed. You know, I'm sure Coach Cooper, he got them and said, we're going to get after them, get in their face. We're going to press hard. And that's when you just got to break the press, you know, take that little bit of momentum away from them. Tech's done that.
Drayton Woods with a couple of foul shots gives the Techsters a 13-point advantage. Still a lot of time left. Oh, he came like a freight train going down the end line. That's White. We got 2 young men named White in the ball game for Bluefield. This is Jeremiah White.
Big Max is back in there. He has a wrap or a brace there on his knee. I think that's where a good hustle play he made.
Cost him. Yeah. White will get one more.
Shoot those foul shots flat, you're not going to have much success.
Now remember, the next point that WVU Tech gets, we've got to do the word of the year because it's 6-6 right now. Just saying. 1 out of 2 for White, so he's in the scorebook for the Rams.
Right there's press beater, get the ball in the middle, but don't make that pass.
Little scoop layup, it's good, and he's fouled. Shaft Clark scores again. He's got 10 points off the bench.
You know, here's the thing. Here's what you got to do. If you're going to foul him, and don't let him make the shot. Just don't shoulder shank him real easy, and then he's able to finish it. You know, foul him. Not unsportsmanlike, but foul him to where he can't get the shot up.
Looking for his 11th point. He's got it. And so now back to a single-digit lead.
And, you know, Tech had the press broken and then made a pass here once we got the ball in the middle.
Brandon Moore to Chapman. Cole gets it off on the wing. It's Woods with it. Woods is double teamed. He needs help. And he gets it. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Chapman takes a shot to the face. I mean, he was smacked by Jeremiah White inadvertently, but that is the second foul on Mr. White.
Yeah, I was a little worried. I mean, that was definitely a foul. A little late whistle. But.
Let's get the perspiration off the court.
Yeah, we need.
Well, that's, you know, let's put some music. Let's put some Shaft music to that.
That's right. We need the big round towel that's on the broomstick. You know, they come running out. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. That's a job maybe I can try to get.
Cole Chapman looking for his 10th point, and he's got it. Nothing but net. He has played an exceptional game tonight. Back to a 10-point lead for the Golden Bears under Corey Akerd. New head coach for the men's program, and his team looks good. 2 shots for Chapman are completed. And here we go. So that was 6-7.
6-7.
6-7, man. 6-7. Nobody cares. It was the word of the year, by the way, for those of you who missed it. Here's Chapman into the front court. White couldn't get his sneakers to grip. The big center passes underneath, and good hustle that time for the tip away. You know, Young got the ball away, or would have been an easy lay-in for Tech.
Great idea. Just, you can see it here again. It's a little, he double clutched the pass a little bit, gave the defense enough time to get a hand on it. I love the way Tech is seeing the floor, all their players. I mean, really, really good offensive passing.
It's Brandon Moore going in for a little layup, and he rolls it in. Wow. That's 8 for Brandon Moore. Spin move, White. He's got it. Elijah White on a nifty play. Scores for only the 3rd time tonight. Keeps his team within 11.
Yeah, let's hope he doesn't break out here. Let's see now.
Woods. Oh, he has done a great job coming off the bench. 10 points for Trayton Woods. Shot. Lay in, count it, and a foul. DJ McDonald.
You don't want to trade him twos for threes here.
Yeah, right. Well, we're going to take a break. We will be back in just 1 minute on Video Productions.
Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales is a proud supporter of all our area middle school and high school athletics. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales keeps a huge selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs with some of the best prices in southern West Virginia. We also have several lenders for your financing needs. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales and your student athletes, a winning combination.
For 50 years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary, we're giving away $50,000 to thank you, our loyal customers. Little General Stores, 50 years strong and just getting started.
Well, we were just talking during the timeout about dinner. And we know where we're going. Pasquale's Italian Restaurant. They have your favorite Italian dishes, plus sandwiches, salads, and seafood. Plus, Pasquale's does catering and private parties. Book your event at Pasquale's Italian Restaurant, 304-255-5253. Rams at the line. DJ makes it. He's got 10 points off the bench, McDonald.
Got to take care of the basketball here on this press. You've done a good job. Just don't force your passes.
Back to a 10-point game. Here's Brandon Moore, and as we go, we've got another whistle. Coach, this is what you were afraid of. You know, we've got a quarter of the game left, actually, a little more than 9 minutes left, and we're going to have a bunch of whistles here.
Yeah, I mean, they've let them play really physical here, especially on ball. And I don't like that Mr. White, the second-team all-conference player for the Rams from last year, held him scoreless the first half, and he's kind of seemed like he's getting back in the groove here, so keep an eye on that.
Brandon Moore looking for his 10th point, and it's not good. 20 points, the leading scorer for Tech with Ian Goings. One of 3 in double digits offensively for the Golden Bears. Here comes White. Whoa.
Oh, goodness.
And just like you said, Mark, if you get him going, watch out. He's got 9 points now. Chapman says, let's use a little clock. This is getting a little too close. Oh, there you go. Mr. Tackett scores.
Nice play. Needed that.
That's 11 for him.
Can't trade him threes for twos, though.
Elijah White with Chapman on him. Around a pick. Puts it up. Draws the foul. He'll get 2.
It's kind of starting to dominate here, and that's you knew he had it in him.
Coach Seams over there on the bench is he's saying a few things to his troops. He was one of the standout players for Tech last year, and now he's on the coaching staff as an assistant. Greenbrier East-Star in his high school days.
Their only state soccer championship. He was one of the main cogs in that for the Spartans.
Elijah White, 6-foot senior, ready and missed. Looking for his 10th point. As we said, he averaged better than 17 last year. Toughness, that's the word they had written on their warm-up shirts. There's number 10 for White. And back to a 9-point lead for the Golden Bears. Woods being dogged in the backcourt. Just use some clock now. Oh, Woods threw it over the intended receiver Goings. And there is the 15th Tech turnover.
It's been the Achilles heel tonight, are the turnovers. A good opportunity there for an easy basket. Gone by the wayside.
Yes, sir. McDonald. Boy, he's trying. How did he get that shot away? Didn't make any difference because the Bears were there to make the rebound. Chapman. Approaching 7.5 to go. Here's Tackett. He's going to be double, triple team. Boy, he's taking a beating. Underneath. Oh, what a pass. And Going scores his 21st and 22nd points.
Nice.
Oh,
gotta love that.
That was sweet. Runner short. Follow up. No. And here comes WVU Tech.
Easy, big guy.
Woods. And it rolls out. Tackett puts it up and missed. Little off balance. Boy, it's rough and tumble, I got to tell you. And Mark, as you said, the refs are letting them play for the most part. Cole Chapman wants a timeout.
Like that. That's a good timeout. Needed that. Good job. Can't take them with you.
We need a timeout as well. We'll be back in a minute on Video Productions.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy trails, fuel up the way West Virginians do at Little General Stores. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the back roads. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Glad to have you with us here as the men's game for WVU Tech has an 11-point advantage late in the ball game. And we're ready to play ball one more time. Women's team was victorious earlier today. We'll have both the men's and the women's Tech teams on Tuesday. Oh, there's a long ball by Woods. He's come off the bench, and that's his third tray of the night.
Nice play out of the timeout by Coach Akers. Got a good look at a wide open three.
White misses, and Tech's on the move. It's like things are in control right now. Brandon Moore comes over, and he's giving me the look, and the ref like, I got fouled? Didn't you see it?
Not tonight. We're not.
Cole's shot is blocked. Out of bounds to Bluefield. 6:01 left. Yeah, they're letting them play, no doubt. But I will say, it's been consistent both ways.
Yeah,
the refs have done a good job.
They have. Very impressed.
Women's game, by the way. Lady Golden Bears 82, Ohio Christian 74. Under Coach Kenny Osborne. Sanders. Foul call.
You give up that baseline, it tears everything down. That's you like to see them overplay the baseline, force them back to the middle where you have help. You know the old saying, help the helper.
Now, Mark, the word of the year is about to come up here for the Grams. Here we go. Jeremiah White. I just won't quit, will I? White hits it. 6'7".
There you go.
6'7", word of the year.
I had to ask what it meant, and like I said, nobody can really tell me. I just a saying.
Hey, but we're in the in crowd now.
Hey,
I mean, so I think. Just like, who cares? I think I 1 out of 2. Gave us something to talk about.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got a 6, 7, 6.
Tackett whips a pass Out of bounds, touch last by the Rams. Yeah, just calm down, huh?
Don't force it. Don't force it. If it's there, fine. I mean, I love your look. You're seeing it, but don't force it.
Marty Johnson has come in, 21 for Tech. 3 ball missing by Woods. And the Rams are on the attack, quickly up the floor.
Yeah,
Watch
Woods
White.
had a good look at it.
From 3, no. Nice rebound by Goings.
That's good. One and done. Just give him one shot, get the rebound.
Use some clock.
Let's see.
It's out of bounds to Tech.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Can you see? Well, now wait a minute.
He's overturning it.
I think they have overturned it. I saw Bluefield player touch it. Benitez Jackson is going upset. Let's see if we can see it again.
Here's the replay.
Hey, this is my 51st year of doing basketball, so maybe the eyes are going. In close, forced up shot, followed up, yes. Oh, it was popped out. So Shaft Clark, our buddy, gets his 5th field goal and his 13th point.
And just so you know, looking at the replay, I think you still got 20-20. That was kind of I don't know. I mean,
well, let's see if we got 20-20 hearing, because it's time for a commercial break. Less than 5 minutes to play in the ball game. We'll be back to the Armory after this on Video Productions.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our New Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Access Health began as a small clinic with a simple yet powerful purpose: to care for our neighbors right here at home. From the very beginning, it was about people showing up for each other, building trust, and staying connected. Today, Access Health is serving thousands across Southern West Virginia. But what makes us different isn't just the care we provide, it's who provides it. Our team was born here, trained here, and lives here. This is what community looks like. This is Access Health, by the community, for the community, always.
Tech inbounding quickly up the floor. Woods launches a 3, and he's got it. Trayton Woods with his 4th long shot. This one now is in the hands of the Golden Bears.
That was neat. Needed that.
Mm-hmm.
One and done to you like that.
Sanders missing, and the Tech team rebounding nicely. Here's Tackett. They got a 3-on-1 from the corner. Woods! Oh, he's ballistic. He's got 6. He's got 5 threes. White with a spin move, no, and Moore has the ball for the Golden Bears.
Well, let's see if they leave him open again. I don't think they will.
From 3, here it comes, and that's not going to work. Goings, who has 22 points leading his team, thought he'd try a long one. Now we've got a foul called on Goings, I believe.
Yeah. He thought, hey, I want to join the party here. These threes get big applause.
Well, that is his 4th personal foul. Ian Goings, but he has had quite the night. In fact, 4 Golden Bear players are in double figures. So Isaiah Sanders will go to the line where he is perfect. And 6 points.
You know, it's like we always say, this is the worst thing you can do here if you're Tech, letting Bluefield have the opportunity to score with the clock not running.
Isaiah Sanders once more. We mentioned Tuesday, Tech women play at 5:30 here. We'll have it at 5. Tech men play at 7:30. We'll have that one at the conclusion of the first game. Video Productions, we're everywhere. 15-point lead, which is pretty much what the Golden Bears have tried to do. Well, they trade turnovers.
And great hands.
Yeah. Such quickness. Tackett, he's going to use muscle this time. Nice touch. So Tackett now with 13 off the bench. White missing, and he's fouled. 3:13 to play in the ball game. We'll do a quick wrap-up and then get gone so we can watch the World Series or college football. You name it. We'll be watching. And to the line is Jeremiah White. 2 out of 4 foul shots for the night. He's got it. We had 2 or 3 people in the stands just trying to rattle him a little bit. I don't think that works very often.
No, not when there's 3 of them doing it. Maybe 3,000.
Well, this building seats 3,500. Built in 1961. Known originally as the Field House.
And I love that. I'm I know we get in trouble because I still call it the Armory, but I like the Field House.
Well, let me tell you why they called it that. Because at that time, the Field House on the WVU campus was still being used. I think that was where they got that.
Yep.
There's a foul. Yes, DJ McDonald, it's you.
Nobody ever fouls.
I didn't do it. I didn't see anything.
Yeah, the Field House. That's awesome.
What history, huh? And you see where the American flag is to the left. You can't see it in your picture right now, but that's where the radio booths were. It was like on the 5th floor. Foul shot good. And that's 21 Marty Johnson.
And you've shared that some nights when it was full, you could kind of, you were like, hope this baby don't land down on the playing surface.
Well, we had 2 radio stations there, and then when visiting teams brought it up, nice shot by McDonald. I mean, it would get rocking and rolling up there, especially when Rod Odell, the round mound of sound, would get rolling. That place would rock and roll, and I was scared of heights anyway. Oops, a little bit too much muscle on that shot, on that pass. So with 2:40 to go, and Tech up 89-75, the Rams will get it out of bounds. Isaiah Sanders, guarded by Johnson. White misses the lay-in. Oh. And we got a foul. Yeah. Gee, we got a foul.
Yeah, let's.
What's the deal?
Don't stop the clock. The golden rule when you're leading late in the game.
White has been to the line 6 times, made 4 of them. Jeremiah, I thought he was a bullfrog. He's a good ball player.
And a good friend of mine. You can see glimpses. I mean, he didn't have his best game, but you can see where he's an all-conference, type player. He's been smooth here on some of his plays. Just didn't get it going in the first half, which is good for the Golden Bears.
Yeah, really. Okay, Jeremiah makes them both. And it's a 12-point game. Yeah. Tech led by 12 at the intermission.
Yeah, you don't want to fool around here. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, there's still some time left. Moore is fouled. Just taking it, some of the official stats here. Just handed us WVU Tech. Goings with 22. Trayton Woods with 13. Cole Chapman has 12. Jackson Tackett has 11. And at the line is Brandon Moore. He now has 10. So 5 Golden Bears in double digits. And if you're a coach, that's what you want to see.
It's been a good team effort tonight.
Mm-hmm. And what you want to see even more is the other team didn't score as many. There's a long three by White. McDonald gets the rebound out to a teammate, and there's a foul. Foul on Tech. And that may be it for Goings if he's the one. He's saying, I didn't do anything. That's 31.
You played a great game.
Yeah.
You played a great game.
He's done. He made 10 out of 12 from the floor tonight. 2 of 2 from downtown and missed his only free throw. Plus he had 7 rebounds to lead his team in that department. So Ian Goings will leave the game, but a great night's work. And to the line will be Isaiah Sanders. Looking for his 8th point, and he's got it. Sanders again. Good again. Well, they're sort of hanging around, down by 12 as we approach 2 minutes to play in this game.
Yeah, you said it best. With the 3-point shot and the shot clock, you don't feel comfortable.
Well, and that's why the Golden Bears are keeping most of their starters in, including this man right here, Moore. Shot clock at 10. Layup, no, there's a foul.
We've gone from letting them play physical now. Everybody at the basket gets a foul call. No, I'm not saying that they aren't fouls, but
Jackson Tackett, his first foul shooting chance tonight.
I always said what's a foul in the first half is a foul in the second half, or vice versa.
Okay.
You let them play like hockey in the first half.
Tackett, a good-looking player for Tech.
Yeah, very impressed with the true freshman. Very impressed.
15 points for him. Newcomer this year to go with the returners. This is a nice mix. And there's a steal. 15 mistakes for Bluefield. And as Brandon Moore tries to dunk it, he couldn't quite get there. Now we got to get the basketball not behind the curtain. And I think we're getting a little extracurricular conversation. And so Bluefield wants to talk it over. 1:33 left in the ball game. WVU Tech 93-79. Back in a minute.
There you go. They're coming.
Well, we'll let them look at it while we go.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy trails, fuel up the way West Virginians do, at Little General Stores. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the back roads. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Back we are, foul shooting. Count an extra point for the Golden Bears, courtesy of Brandon Moore. He's made 4 out of 5 from there tonight and 12 points. Good looking ball player for Tech. And that one will roll off. Minute and a half to go in this game. Tech looking to start their season on the right side of the ledger. Back here on Tuesday against Pikeville, Kentucky. One of the top 12 teams in the country preseason. Air ball, and Woods has it for the Golden Bears. 15-point advantage. The longest lead for Tech was 17. Tackett, whoops, had the ball knocked away from him, out of bounds. 17 turnovers against the Bears. It's one thing you'll have to clean up, but it's the first game of the year, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, and I just think that kind of goes back to his high school. He's probably able to make that kind of play, put the ball on the floor and do a little more ball handling. Here, going up against a lot better competition.
Little floater goes in. Take a look at him. That's Jaquan Woods for Bluefield. Half a minute to go. Lay in Tackett. Well, let's see if they'll make 100.
6-7, 6-7.
There's the steal. Woods, his coach says, don't run up the score. That's sportsmanship. And they're just going to let the clock run out. And your final score, WVU Tech 96, Bluefield Rams 81. An impressive win for the Golden Bears. Well, we'll take a break and we'll come back to wrap this one up after you see and hear these messages on Video Productions.
Ready to turn your passion into a career? At New River Community and Technical College, we've got the programs to get you there. Dive into our food service and event management program. Learn skills from kitchen basics to business budgeting and become seasoned for success. Or if the great outdoors is calling, answer it with our outdoor recreation program. Receive hands-on training that readies you to lead, inspire, and explore. Whatever you're passionate about, we have a path for you. Visit newriver.edu today. Start here. Go anywhere.
For 50 years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary, we're giving away $50,000 to thank you, our loyal customers. Little General Stores, 50 years strong and just getting started.
Hey, grab me one too.
He's a Greenbrier buyer. She's a Greenbrier buyer. They're Greenbrier buyers. And we want to make you a Greenbrier buyer too. At Greenbrier Automotive, we'll do whatever we can to make your car buying experience the best it can be. From providing outstanding service to offering a huge selection to choose from, all with the best deals possible. Visit one of our 7 area dealerships soon or shop over 800 vehicles on greenbrierautomotive.com.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life,
We got you.
get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
Colder days are coming. Replace those old drafty windows and doors now. Call Window World of Beckley today. 1-800-WINDOW-WORLD.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Well, for the third time today, we're hearing Take Me Home Country Roads. We heard the WVU football win in Houston, and then we heard the WVU Tech women as they won earlier today, 82-74 over Ohio Christian. And now the Tech men have defeated Bluefield 96-81. Before we get into our final comments, we'd like to remind you that Lori Richmond with Allstate Insurance is proud to be one of our sponsors today. Remember, Allstate, well, you're always in good hands with Allstate. They're located on Market Road in Beckley. Lori Richmond is your agent at 304-252-8646. Mark, we've got the final stat sheet, but let's get your comments before we get a chance to look at that.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, I think the stat sheet will show it. Again, I'm just a big believer in rebounding and assists, and I think Tech will end up dominating that once we look at it here. And, what a great first game, first win for Coach Akert, and I like that his players really celebrated with him because they knew it was a big deal, and it is. And I like the way Tech played. I mean, they really did. There wasn't any time that I didn't think they were playing hard. And they saw the floor well, and again, you just good to win the first one, and a great start for the Corey Akert era.
No doubt about it. So WVU Tech will play here again on Tuesday night at 7:30 against Pikeville. And we hope that you'll join us and also come in person. With these games, you can come to an event and then you can watch it on replay on our channel. We're on Facebook and we're on YouTube and we're on all these other things too that I can't even spell. So if you want to watch video productions, we'll have it here for you. Let's take a look at these stats. 96-79. Well, this isn't correct. It's 96-81 was the final score. These are the official stats, and they messed it up.
They're not official.
They're not official. All right, I tell you what. I'm going to take a look at this. We'll have our final break, and then we'll do the stats and say goodnight from the Armory on Video Productions.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our New Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Access Health began as a small clinic with a simple yet powerful purpose: to care for our neighbors right here at home. From the very beginning, it was about people showing up for each other, building trust, and staying connected. Today, Access Health is serving thousands across Southern West Virginia. But what makes us different isn't just the care we provide, it's who provides it. Our team was born here, trained here, and lives here. This is what community looks like. This is Access Health, by the community, for the community, always.
We asked the real experts what they think of our Chevys and GMCs, and they didn't hold back.
Come here. Come on. I like the noise of it.
They tested the seats, the screens, and the tires as well. Now it's your turn. Northside Chevy GMC, approved by kids, loved by everyone. Chevrolet, together let's drive. GMC, we are professional grade.
Northside Levy, where they are right.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy trails, fuel up the way West Virginians do at Little General Stores. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the back roads. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. And a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
Back in Beckley at the Dave Barksdale Court, and Coach Mark Montgomery has just given me a bag full of Cheez-Its and an ice-cold Pepsi Cola that he kept in one of those little ice cold baggy things. Yeah. What do you call that?
A little lunchbox.
A little lunchbox. Well, thank you. Thank you. Hey, we'd like to remind you that the Spartan Factory has T-shirts, team uniforms, bags, hats, banners, and so much more. Check them out. Their website is thespartanfactorywv.com. All right, we got the official stats. Here they are correctly. For the Bluefield, Virginia Rams, they had 4 in double figures led by DJ McDonald, who came off the bench to score 15 points to lead them. They got 11 points from Shaft Clark. Keyshawn Tunsil had 10 points, most of those early in the ball game. Elijah White, who normally is their leading point maker, was held to 10 points. 9 points for Jeremiah White, 7 for Isaiah Sanders, 5 for Lennar Young, 6 points for Pharaoh Fields. DeAndre Miles had 4, Tyler Owens had 2, and that's the scoring for Bluefield. For WVU Tech, they really did a great job all the way around. And on offense, they had 5 in double figures, led by Ian Goings, who fouled out with 22 points. 17 points for Trayton Woods off the bench. Jackson Tackett had 17 points off the bench. Brandon Moore scored 12. Cole Chapman had 12 and led them with 9 assists. Rest of the scoring, Liam Craven had 2. Max Morgan, the center, with 2. Benson Wolford had 2. Marty Johnson scored a point. Roman Kellum had 9. Graham Orndorff was in for a moment and did not score. Team totals for Bluefield. They wound up with 26 field goals out of 61 shots. That's 43.5%. 6 of 21 from downtown. That is 29%. And at the foul line, 21 of 26. That's 81%. For WVU Tech, they shot well all night long, finishing with 58% floor shooting, making 36 of 62, 58% for the Golden Bears from the floor. 11 of 21 from long range. That's 52%. And from the charity stripe, they need a little work there. 13 out of 20, 65%. Now, as Coach told you, he always looks at rebounding and assists, and he's right again. Tech out-rebounded Bluefield 39-29, and they had 25 assists. Tech did to 11 for the Rams. Final score, Tech 96, Bluefield 81. Wow, that was a nice double-barreled win for the Golden Bears from WVU Tech, Coach.
Yeah, it really was. It's you like those double dippers, and I'm just so happy for Coach Akert. You know, it's been a long time since my first game ever coaching, but you never forget that one. And like I said, to win his first game here at a place that means so much to him, as we said, you could tell in his voice yesterday, but thought his kids played very well. You know, to come in, losing your top players to transfer and just, not here in the program anymore. Just a good job. They played really well.
Well, you're right, Coach. I mean, he's got replacements, and they're playing as a team, and they are committed. Now, that's hard to say after one game. We'll see how they do Tuesday when they play the number 12 team in the country, Pikeville College, and or maybe their university now. I beg your pardon. Anyway, that'll be at 7:30 Tuesday. We'll have it on Video Productions. And before that game, we will have the women's game. And, Mark, you and I will do that game. We'll be on at 5 o'clock for a 5:30 women's tip Tuesday from the Dave Barksdale Court. And that's going to wrap things up tonight. Jackie Moon Donnell is our camera operator. Another great job. Cameron Ball, a fantastic job as our producer-director. And our executive producer in Charleston is Mr. Butch Mounts. And now, for Mark Montgomery, I'm Bill O'Brien. Thank you for tuning in. Have a copacetic weekend. And don't forget to turn your clocks back an hour before you go to bed tonight. Good night, everybody.